Glad you found the Z. Hope you tell your friends about it.
You sold me bald tires is what you sold me. Now, let me tell you something, mama's boy.
Look, I got no time for this.
I will embarrass you in front of everyone. I'll tell you who I am, man. I am 1986 All-State Champion of the state.
Who's that?
Dumb shit.
Hey, listen, Coach, let me tell you something. If there's any dumb shit, it's you.
Don't be.
If you come to my territory, your ass is grass. You understand me?
I'm coming to your territory. I'm coming to your territory. You damn straight I'm coming back down to your territory, because I'll make your territory my territory.
Yeah, all right. Keep your territory. You come and try to make this your territory. You don't know what you're talking about.
You get all your fools together. You know what? If you want to get every single last grease monkey together, you get every one of those guys in the garage together. You get the whole crew from the garage together, and I'll whoop all your asses. Get them ready now.
There ain't no crew from no garage, bro. You're going to have to deal with the whole neighborhood. Okay?
Hey, get the whole neighborhood out.
Listen to me. Find this. Bye.
Hollywood?
Yep.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready to rumble? 7:54 is your time. Who do we have waiting? The guest?
Kelly Ashton. Kelly Ashton, yeah.
What's the tires, Andy?
Yeah, I'm looking for some tires for my Jeep.
Come on down.
What do you mean, come on down?
Come on down. We got them.
I want some prices over the phone, though, first.
What do you got?
It's a Jeep Wrangler 94.
Right. What type of tires?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Are you the tire guy or not?
Well, what type of tires you want, my friend?
That's why. That's what I need you for, tire monkey.
Yo, let's see how tough you are. Come down.
Yeah? And then
Come
what?
down.
And then what?
You're going to see. Yo, you tell me where you are. I'll come down there.
Well, your mom knows where I'm at, so why don't you ask
I like
her?
with pussies.
Yeah, why don't you ask your mom where I'm at?
When's the last time you sucked some last night?
2 days ago, and it was damn good,
There
too.
you go. I know it was, man. You sounded jerk off.
What kind of education you need to be a tire monkey?
Worth more than you'll ever be worth, homeboy.
Couldn't get a job where you use your brain, huh?
Yo,
How about your boyfriend?
I'm not gay.
Oh, yeah? Well, you sound like it.
Really? That
Yeah.
must be a compliment from a faggot like you. You must like me or something. Want my ass? Want to eat it? Come on down.
Yeah.
You can eat my asshole.
You got some whipped cream? Because I will.
That's beautiful. Whipped cream, my. Come on down, bro.
Oh, yeah? All right, I'll be there in a second then.
I love it, man. I can't wait.
Okay,
So
me
bad.
neither.
Did he just hang up?
I think so.
Oh, he's gone. All right, you know what? Perfect time. Elvis, you're the last one. Let me get weather while Hollywood's dialing. Mostly cloudy, scattered showers, ugly day. Sorry about that. Highs 50s around the bay. But we're having fun this morning.
Yes, sir.
Mika.
Yeah, who's this?
Is it Jose?
Okay, great. I got real problems. Are you the manager?
Oh, yeah?
Okay, I think I talked to you then. I got 4 tires there on Monday,
Yeah.
and I spent $480, and one of these tires, the steel belt, is coming through the sidewall.
Yeah, man. I said, no, what's that? What did you say? Huh? No. Wait a minute. So they're calling me. If you got the spare or not, put the spare back.
I don't have it. You idiots have it.
Come to here, do you talk to, right?
I'm talking clear. I'm on the side of the road, and I've gotten a flat tire here because of you guys.
You, man. Look at him.
Come down and pick me up.
Who you want to talk to?
I don't-
Hey, if you want to talk nice.
Did I talk to you before?
No, you don't know.
Okay.
This guy works here. What
Okay, shut your mouth. I buy 4 tires for $480 from you weasels. You don't.
You want to hear?
Yeah, and I
What?
don't. You didn't Monday. You didn't put my spare back, okay?
Wait, hold on a second. How much money you say you spent?
$418. You idiot.
You're an idiot too.
What I'm going to come down there is come down with my jack and beat you over the head with it.
You sure you want to come here with me?
Oh, I'll take all of you on.
Yeah, you sure you want to come here?
Oh, I'm going to come down there.
Huh?
What's your name?
Hammond.
What?
They start you hanging out the phone, man.
I'm going to come down there and kick all of your asses.
Go ahead, man. Come here. You don't around, right?
I am not.
Yeah, you can come anytime you want.
I'm going to be down there. Huh?
You're a fucker. Come here.
I'm going to come down there.
You sure, you motherfucker, right?
Yeah, I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah, you fucking motherfucker. Get out of here.
Yeah, you,
What you want to talk to me?
who's coming to pick me up?
You're looking for mans, right? You faggot motherfucker.
Listen, I'm looking for you with a tire iron to your scalp.
Yeah, I want to stick the tie up to your ass, motherfucker, right?
Oh, you're going to do that, huh?
Yo, how about I say, man?
Prove how many.
All right, Hollywood about to check your traffic here, and of course Elvis has news, and we're going to get into many other things here between 8 and 10 o'clock. Kelly Ashton is about to come in. Explain to the people who Kelly Ashton is.
She was Heidi Fleiss's #1 top call girl. Heidi Fleiss was the...
Did Heidi Fleiss
Hollywood
name her the
Madam?
number one call girl, or is she saying that she is?
She's saying that she is.
Okay. So.
Yeah, supposedly about $2,500 a pop, too.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's how, really? That's
Yeah.
got to be some good stuff then. We'll have to
see.
inspect.
Right.
If anyone is good at appraisals, it's me.
Yeah, it's you.
I'll be able to inspect. I won't even have to dive in or anything. I won't have to actually be going for it, but I'll be able to tell by looking.
Right off the bat.
Are we allowed to inspect any of the merchandise at all?
You know what, Greg, the guy that's with her that I talk to all the time, he said that she would take her shirt off.
Really?
But-
would I be able to kiss her nipples?
You know what? I'll have to ask her that. I'm not sure.
I'll have to get permission from my lady, but I don't see that being a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What else is? But then she has a video.
Yeah,
she's
she's got
hosting?
like an sexual instructional video or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you do traffic and news and before we get to her, I want to share a little piece of interesting information. I find this interesting. You know how someone does something and pisses you off, or you're angry with someone and you flip them off. You give them
Yeah.
the middle finger.
Happens all the time.
Do you know what that is? Do you know why? I mean, why? Why did we pick the middle finger? That gesture actually...
You know, I've thought about that before.
That I don't
Why
know.
the hell is this
Flipping
such
the
a...
bird or
It's just a
whatever?
finger.
Yeah, well, that gesture, and flipping the bird came much later,
Oh,
but
okay.
the actual just doing that, like, take that, to let someone know, you're pissed off and you're
Right.
saying F you.
I don't know.
You have no idea. Okay. According to research, true story, before the Battle of Agincourt in 1415, it was the French taking on the English. The French told the general for the French soldiers told the general, once you have captured the English soldiers, you cut off their middle finger so that they wouldn't. There's this English longbow or something like that. It's a weapon that the English used. Well, it's imperative that they have their middle finger. That's like the main finger. So
Like
he
a
goes,
bow
you
and
know.
arrow thing?
Yeah.
Gotta pull it back?
Exactly.
Okay, right.
So he said, make sure that you cut off the middle finger so that they will never be able to fight properly again, all the soldiers.
Oh.
So as the battle was going on, the prisoners that escaped, that got away, they would like stand in the distance in the field and right there, yeah, like showing the finger.
showing the
See?
finger. I
Yeah,
still
see?
got my
I still
finger.
got my middle finger, and that was the whole thing. And we still to this day, like,
What a...
That's a nice history. Nice interesting
and a
stuff.
little piece of interesting information.
All right, here's traffic real quick. In San Jose, northbound 880 north of Stevens Creek, there's a crash on the shoulder. And in Walnut Creek, southbound 680 is slow from south of 242 to Highway 24. This report is brought to you by Hard Copy. Is it safe for your family to fly? Overbooked trips and alcohol abuse may be pushing passengers over the edge. Hard Copy investigates Flight Fury today at 11 a.m. on Hard Copy, only on Cron Channel 4. Doghouse time 8:04. Here's Elvis to check your news.
All right, thank you, Lance. The nation could soon have its first coast-to-coast bank thanks to the merger of Nations Bank and Bank America. Officials confirm the two companies are merging in a deal that would create one of the country's biggest banks. It's a $60 billion deal. Well, a weekend drive-by shooting in San Pablo has taken the life of a 14-year-old Richmond boy. Officials say Alex Mejia died yesterday of wounds suffered the day before. A 17-year-old boy wounded in the same incident is in serious condition. 4 suspects have been arrested. In sports, the Giants beat the St. Louis Cardinals 3-2 yesterday. The A's, they lost again to the Yankees 7-5. And in the Masters golf tournament, Marco Mira won by 1 shot on the 18th hole. Tiger Woods, last year's winner, came in 8th place. Wild 94.9 news time is 8:05.
You know, Motel 6 doesn't have a slogan. What's the one that, the we'll leave the lights on? Which
That's
is,
Motel 6.
that is Motel
yeah,
6?
that is Motel 6.
Okay, well then maybe what it is they're voting on a new slogan because I
That's an old
had a
one.
whole... Yeah, that
That's
one has
old.
been around
It's outdated.
forever.
Right.
And they have a list of new slogans that they are actually voting on. Motel 6, cheap and easy, just like your mother. Some of these, I don't know if they're going to work, but they are at least voting on these. Motel 6, as seen on Cops.
True. Yeah, every episode.
That's my
Motel
hope.
6, if we'd have known you were staying all night, we'd have changed the sheets. Motel 6, not just for nooners anymore.
Right, okay.
And instead of, we'll leave the lights on for you, Motel 6, we'll leave the Lysol for you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
8:06, 6 minutes after 8 o'clock. We'll bring our guest in next, Kelly Ashton.
Yeah.
Did I just swear with her name? I said Ashton or something.
You
But
said Kelly Ashton,
it's
it's
Kelly
Kelly.
Ashton, yeah.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kelly,
so
Kelly.
well, at least I stopped the song.
You did. Good one.
What is it?
The new Z95.7 today's hit music. She moves, breaking all the rules.
Free money is the top, the number one. She claims to have charged over $2,500 for a session. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Ashton. How's it going?
Good. By the way, he's the one that called you Shelly.
No, I didn't. You did. He called you Kelly. I said Kelly. That was you.
Ashton.
Yes.
Hi, Kelly. Are you the top call girl?
I'm no longer
Were you?
looking.
Okay.
But I was Heidi Fleiss's most lucrative girl for 10 months.
Okay.
And
10
I was
months.
2,000.
Who made the money, you or her?
Well, since I worked for her, I was an employee, so I went out and made the money. I made $2,000 an hour or $5,000 a day.
For yourself or
Yes.
for her?
No, for myself.
Really?
I don't know what she got.
If you make $5,000 a
Yes,
day,
please.
then
And some coffee.
Oh, I would stay with that for a while.
Thank you.
How old are
Thank
you
you,
anyway?
Greg. I'm 30 years old.
Okay. So did you quit because you were like getting? Are you pushing your breasts out my way for a reason?
I'm
Or
trying
put an
to
eye
sit
out?
down.
You are not. It's taking you 5 minutes to get in that chair.
Well, it took me 5 minutes to get it
trying
done.
to poke my
Okay.
eye
No, I gave it to you. I wasn't a pig.
Service, baby, service.
I wasn't a pig for too long.
What'd you give her, Elvis?
In two,
My
in two,
chair.
sec- in 2 seconds, my black thigh-high boots and my whip are going to come out, so you better watch
Promises,
it.
promises.
Okay. So you don't look 30. You look younger than
Thanks.
30.
Here, let me raise the seat up for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hollywood, you're getting in trouble. Oh,
Touch the seat,
that's
Hollywood.
all it took for you to have a ruined Monday.
Yeah. Monday night, his wife will kill him.
Yep.
How did you meet Heidi Fleiss?
Through a mutual friend when I was going to UCLA. She worked at like this bar restaurant on the west side, and I was in there one night, and I mean, I was, let's face it, I mean, I was a horny girl anyways. I was
You like
kind of-
sex, or you
oh,
like?
I love sex, yeah. Yeah, I love sex.
So a lot of ladies say they're doing it for the money. You weren't doing it not only for the money, but
Well, obviously the money was great, but I mean, if I didn't enjoy doing it, then I
Hollywood, give
wouldn't
me
have,
some
I
math.
wouldn't have worked it.
Well, 5,000 a day. I'm just curious.
Well, did you work 7 days or 5 days a week?
It would vary.
Let's just go with a 5.
Okay.
Like, you know,
I don't know exactly how much I made.
Well,
I mean,
we're
of
gonna
course
figure it
I
out,
only-
right?
I only made, about like $19,000 a year.
What?
What?
You were getting jacked.
I think the IRS taxes. Okay,
Oh,
19,000
I
a year.
see.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, but that's not your real name.
You claimed it all, right? You
Kelly
claimed it all.
Ashton, that's not your real name.
Yeah, it is.
How do you
I didn't use that name while I was working for Heidi.
how do you do write-offs and whatnot?
Well, what is this? Oh, wait, is this guy? Are you
No,
an
she's saying
auditor?
she-
Are you
no,
an
she
auditor?
didn't claim any of it.
No, I know that. Well, how do you make write-offs anyway?
Listen,
How do you fill out your
this
taxes
guy,
when you're?
This guy's like tripping me out with all these numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead,
let's
Hollywood.
Let's
Okay.
talk about multiple male orgasms, okay?
Never had one.
Never had one.
$100,000 a
You've
Explain
month.
to
never had a
Elvis.
multiple male
Tell
orgasm.
me about
okay.
it. Show me.
There's got to be. I will. Come here.
No, I can't. Sorry.
Before my buddy Fernando leaves, because he's got to work a little bit,
Right.
can he see your chest?
My chest,
Yeah.
Fernando?
my breasts.
Yes.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
She's gonna wait?
No.
Because he's got to go work. You know, it'd be a
That's
great.
fine.
It'd be a great.
That's fine. You know what? Actually, if you'd like to see my breasts, you can go to www.incrediblesex.com. If you
One
have a
word,
computer.
incredible sex?
Oh,
Yes, one
man.
word.
Hollywood, you told me that her
1.2 million.
publicist.
No, Greg said that you would take off your shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that later.
Oh, okay,
but
cool.
Depending,
It's a
let's
build-up.
talk about the video first.
We
okay.
will. We're going to get to all that.
1.2 million a year.
You made $1.2 million a year. Why would you give
I
that
didn't
up?
say that.
But she had taxes, and she had, trouble
didn't
with the
have
11
tax.
kids, and, all that stuff. I know there's a problem.
All right, so
I didn't
explain to
say that.
Elvis how you have a multiple male orgasm. Because I know.
Here's what you do. Guys, here's some instructions for you. When you're, getting happy with Mr. Happy, so
All the
to
time.
speak,
Yeah, by myself, sure.
right before you're going to go,
Mm-hmm.
squeeze the base and press in and down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like in towards your body and down a little bit, and you will have a full-blown orgasm without release.
Okay,
And
Fernando,
you
can
just
I
keep
do that
going.
for you? Can I hold you?
Let me get you hot and horny, Fernando.
You can just keep going. You can go for as long as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of women that I talk to, it's like they like having sex with their guy, but their guy can't go quite long enough for them to have, 2 or 3 or 4 orgasms.
sure.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
But you don't want to have a, because then it just.
You don't want to hold the.
I think
Right.
that's unsafe, though, because he was telling me
Oh yeah.
that if you hold
That's
it
about
too
tantric
long,
sex.
you get infections.
Yeah, if you get a
That's tantric
backup,
sex.
then you can get
Build up,
epididymitis.
That's, okay, like, for example, Sting practices tantric sex wherein you just don't have a release. You suck it back. It's sort of it's muscle controlled. You suck it back in, and you just don't have a release. You keep going and going and going. But with this one, every encounter... Exactly.
Is that on the
Except
video?
you do- Yes.
Why
it is.
would a
Yes.
man care anyway? Who cares? As long as we're feeling good, doesn't matter.
Right. Well, that's the whole point. I mean, you sound like the typical guy. You think that in order to have an orgasm, you have to have a release, and you don't. They're two different things. I mean,
Yeah, but
if
I
you could
want
have
to.
5
I want to hit
orgasms-
someone right in the eye. I actually have to see it hit someone in the face.
Hex, would you like
to
cream
turn
in your
you on.
coffee?
Well,
Yeah.
that is cool, but
It doesn't turn me on. I just, I think it's a power thing. So.
maybe. Who knows?
Okay, so I'm looking
Maybe
at the
you should
video
try
here.
spanking. Okay,
Sexual
anyways.
secrets. See actual footage taken by hidden cameras. Well,
Yes.
if it's hidden cameras, then why is the lighting so good and everything?
Flashlights.
It's well lit. What can I tell you? I mean, the
Is
girl,
this
have
really
you
the
seen that?
camera? You can't do that. That's illegal to hide the cameras.
Not unless you get a release from people.
So
There's 3 scenes in that video that are taken with a hidden camera. 3 of those chicks
is it a
used to
penis
work.
cam? Hide
This is not-
Right on the helmet.
Is there a sign on my forehead that says Vivid Video? No, there's not. Okay. 3 of those girls that used to work for Heidi Fleiss agreed for me to come in. You know, I gave them some extra cash. Come in, put a camera in the air vents, and we just took pictures of them. There's one scene in there that you'd probably enjoy in terms of power or whatever, but it's reversed. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous mulatto girl with huge hooters.
Oh, I like
huge
that.
hooters.
Okay.
I like that.
And she's spanking this guy. She's this dominatrix, and he's a slave, and he's crawling around and stuff. And it's like, it's killer. It's
like
killer.
Is this
Yeah.
before I say nice ass? Is that a man or a woman laying down there?
Oh, that's a man. He was in Playgirl.
Nice ass. Poofed her.
Yeah,
Are you in
this,
Are you in that video?
You see, look at the ass on
No.
that guy. That's nice.
No,
I mean,
I just filmed a new video on
Oh my
Saturday that I'm in.
nice. That's good.
You want me to go pop it in the video thing real quick? And
Yeah.
No, is there swearing and stuff?
Pop it in. No.
Does it get hardcore at all?
There's no crotch cams. I mean, let me put it this way. There's full nudity, and it's very explicit, but you're not going to see some chick getting her head drilled through the wall by 45 guys.
Bummer.
Okay.
It's not, it's not like a hardcore video. And that's the thing, a lot of guys, there's very few guys.
How many men have you been with?
Quite a few.
A lot. How many? Are you still a sexaholic?
Still a sexaholic. I still really enjoy sex. Oh, yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Oh, yeah, definitely.